Comment, reply, Crystal Chats. Let's go. We're going to get started with this one. Let me move over so I can read it. I know what it's like to give love, but I don't know what it's like to feel it. So, of course, I'm going to struggle with my self-love journey. I hate when people say you don't need someone to love yourself or make you, let me see what it said, or happy. The thing is that this is so important for people to know, okay? And it's because this is what I struggle with. That's why I'm here and I tell my story, because I'm very honest about it, right? Been on a healing journey. Healing never ends. We learn, we heal up until the point we are, and then things happen. But trauma is trauma. And every single person is different. There is a spectrum that just is never ending. There are no two experiences the same. I tell y'all, it's not better or worse. It's just different, right? We can relate. It can be similar. We can show compassion and we can show empathy. But this right here, when I tell y'all about validation, right? Number one, yes, you shouldn't seek validation from other people because you need to validate yourself. However, sometimes you need that validation, especially if someone like me, body dysmorphia, agoraphobia, thinking everything, the world's going to end, I'm not good enough for anybody, worthless, useless, unheard, unseen. Guess what? I need somebody to give me validation. And you know, on my Sunday lives, I tell y'all, come get the lovings and validations, because sometimes we do need them. And in this case, you know, say, well, you don't need anybody else to love yourself. Well, guess what? When we are not accustomed to what love is, and this is what's so hilarious, is when we are not accustomed to what love is, right? It is impossible to figure out what it is. You want to talk about a healing journey? Not only do we have to find out why we feel the way we feel. To find out it's because we didn't receive love from a parent or however it is. Then to turn around and say, hey, now you have to learn to love yourself. And then, by the way, you have to learn what love is to begin with. And another point I'll make to this is, you know, with my ex-wife and the abuse and everything, that wasn't just me. It was also neglect of the babies, the animals. Some of them passed sooner than they should have because of negligence on her behalf. And when I tell you we all have PTSD, and I know on Sundays y'all will hear like Jackson freaking out. Wilbur's pretty good. I mean, we lost little girl Daisy, so that's a different thing. And then like me, and Boo's really good, you know, because she knows. And I'm just like, you know, we are all so fucked up in this house from PTSD. And for me, I had this trauma back in my childhood, but just here with the babies and you know, with all the abuse that we suffered those years, that it's like, I love Boo with all my heart. You know, we are meant to be together, and I'm so grateful for her. But at the same time, or I should say, however, I do struggle with loving myself. I do struggle with allowing her to love me. She brings me flowers, she buys me things, she cuddles me, she hugs me when she knows that I need a hug, but I'm trying to be brave and not try to get a hug. She takes and brings me tissues. Y'all seen in the live, sometimes if I drop a tear or two, she'll come over here and bring me a tissue, and I'll be over here like this, you know, trying to make sure I don't cry or anything. It's hard. It's difficult. I was doing very, very well until I realized, oh my gosh, we are messed up here. And I'm so sorry, because you deserve the best version of me. And it turns out that that best version of me is still not here yet, despite the healing journey, because now that I've been through the healing and stuff, I'm realizing, oh, that's why I feel this way. And now we're trying to figure out how to fix it. So yes, this is very true. And not everybody needs it. Not everybody is that way. Everybody does healing journeys, different things, and just understand love. Because I know that you know I love you, just like I love y'all. We're not alone. I tell you, we're in it together. I see you and I hear you, and I'm here, and I fight every day to stay on this earth out of spite. And I know I'm not the only one. And that's why I'm here. I'm here to save lives. I'm here because I had 8 attempts. I'm here because they were unsuccessful. And my goal is to never have a 9th attempt. And my goal is to make sure that nobody has one or nobody has any more. Because guess what? Sometimes some of us do need validation. Sometimes some of us needs somebody to love us so much that it encourages us to love ourselves. If I could clone Boo for y'all, I would. But understand when I tell you I'm sending you the biggest hugs. All right, love? So remember, y'all, you're not alone. We're in it together. And I love you.